Okay. We're just gonna keep our same partay. Ooh, I got more tactic slots. I don't use my tactic slots. I know that that's probably a terrible thing. I've just... It's fine. Save. I'm just gonna keep... This is all just gonna be part of Wilhelm's cellar. You don't need them. Okay. I can't remember what level I'm playing this on. I am playing it on easy. Mostly because I'm here for the story. So like my Saturday morning streams are all like story-driven games. And that's really what kind of gets my gears grinding when it comes to playing games. Oh, that door, that's just for that thing right there. Okay. So we're basically done here. We should go to Ban Loren's lands. I think that's one of the other that's one of the other like DLC type things. It looks like. What all is in my journal? King's Confidant. Survivor of Ostagar escaped the prisons of Ban Loren and is seeking the aid of Grey Wardens. Ban's lands lie in the northwest reaches. Return to Ostagar DLC. Nice. Yeah, this was... I bought, like, all the games during, like, a sale at some point on Steam. Speaking of sales for Star Trek Online players, there's like a 33% off happening right now for Star Trek Online with lifetime subscriptions, I think. You get a bunch of stuff with the lifetime subscription if you're like a longtime player of the game and you just want to show some support. When I do stuff, I usually do it during big sales. I'll like once a year I'll do like one big purchase, and like I try to like whatever my purchase, like whatever money I spend, I try to like look at what other MMOs charge on a monthly basis, and I basically will do like one spend that's equivalent to what a year of playing like World of Warcraft or, you know, like Final Fantasy 14 would have been back when I played those games. So someday I'd like to revisit Final Fantasy 14. It's so pretty. It's really hard for me to want to... Oh, I gotta give Morrigan here a little... I think we might need to... Mostly good for rogues and warriors. Oh, you know what? Let's boost up her constitution here. She's a little... Ooh, okay. We can level up a skill. I guess let's keep her going with herbalism. I should actually check what the fuck she can craft. Ooh, shapeshift into a swarm. That's fun. I do kind of feel like I need to like give her Cone of Cold. She's kind of been really useful. Glyph of Paralysis. You know what? Let's see what that's all about. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Save before going to Ostagar. There were some crashing bugs there. Oh, that's good to know. There was definitely a crashing bug early on. Really early on in the game. And I basically had to look it up and figure out how to get around it. It was a really easy fix. I can't remember what the hell it was. You know what? What can Morrigan craft with her herbalism? Not fucking much, frankly. All right. Well, now we know. Did I? Oh yeah, venom. Not really doing anything with poisons, so. This was where I came in. Yes. I'm guessing this is where I have to leave. It's right around here. Save. Save. Venture forth. Okay, so let's go check out Ban Loren's lands. We were kind of on our way to the Frostback Mountains, but then we got a little sidetracked. We'll just stick with being sidetracked. Whatever. Whatever. Heading back up to Lake Calenhad. Oh, look, we did such a good job clearing the path. Look at us go. Oh, pretty. Oh, where the fuck is my sassy hat? Take a closer look at the unarmed man. Take a closer look at the guards. Join the fray. Wait for guards to leave. Take a closer look at the guards. The guards wear the uniform of Ban Loren, a minor lord well known and little loved for the fluidity of his allegiances. You're surprised to recognize the uniform of King Kalen's honor guard. A memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man at Ostagar. Oh, join the fray. You're surprised. Oh, Oh, you dicks. You know what? And just for this shit. Ah! Couldn't quite get that one off. I deserved that. Hang on. Just. Whoa! Look at this motherfucker with a goddamn. Are you kidding me right now? Woo. Okay, yeah. Oh, you stop hitting Fjolkmar. Okay, who needs some healing? More, you know what? We know that Zevran is, oh, god damn it. Zevran is gonna run into the fucking fray. I am on. Morrigan's gonna stay back, so we have some time, and then we'll heal. Then we'll heal Fjolkmar. I shall go. Why am I not? There we go. Good enough. Good enough. Fuck those guys. Just go gather a few resources, shall we? Oh, up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Moraine, a member of Kalen's honor guard at Ostagar and a close confidant of the king. Oh, he didn't die.
I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
I tried to help. What do you mean there wasn't time? Well, you aren't dead.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some darkspawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Whoa, you deserted?
I fled the battlefield when Loghain betrayed us. I abandoned my men, and they died. And Kalen with them. He was my king. My friend.
Oh,
Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
Yeah. It's not your fault they died. At least they didn't suffer. I can't wait here all day listening to you whine. We don't always get to choose our deaths. Ooh. Ooh.
No, perhaps not. But I've been given the chance to set things right. If it's the likes of you who sees me to my final hour, perhaps things happen for a reason. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest.
Oh.
If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
Oh, shit. Do you still have the key?
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now. I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Guy's a piece of dirt. Yeah, you don't think the Darkspawn found it? Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of the statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search. If you have any
Can you
survivors
go
of
on
the
a
Battle of
non-spoiler
Moon
rant about this
companions,
guy?
take them with you.
Go for it.
Their memory of the terrain will serve you well. I'm only sorry I cannot join you. It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor.
Ooh.
And if you happen to find Kalen's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
Return to Ostagar. Ah! Shit. All right. Gather party, venture forth. So. Fuck, we gotta go back there? Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea today, so it's caffeinated and it's going to my belly. Going to my bladder. Okay. I'll be right back, and then we will review Flute Man's rant. So, BRB. Okay. So, okay, aside from the fact that he was a freaking honor guard, yeah, seriously, which is like the best around. He's the best. Whoa. He deserted, didn't even keep the key the king asked him to, but hid it under a rock in case something happened, in which case he would not be able to relay that information to anyone. But he doesn't even have the balls to come with you and help you right the wrong. Seriously. I mean, granted, he did get stabbed in the guts, so, you know. But yeah, kind of a shithead. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Do you know like every single word in Klingon? Robert, no, I do not. My focus. So when I started studying Klingon, my like a little bit more hardcore about it. I did it so that I could translate my own songs. My first 2 EPs are translated by members of the Klingon Language Institute almost exclusively. I helped with one of the songs, but my goal was always to try to translate my own stuff, mostly because, you know, like for people who were helping me with the translations, you know, like they kind of had to like, you know, when you're translating a song, you want to have a little bit of a personal sort of attachment to it. So like some people, you know, aren't going to want to translate things that I would want to sing. And so there were things that I wanted to translate that I knew, just especially because my focus and what I really wanted to do was pop and rock music. So yeah, I kind of wanted to learn how to translate. So I am not conversationally fluent in Klingon. I will always say this. I know more than I think I do. But there's still a lot that like I just need to look stuff up. So yeah, I'm not like a walking dictionary or anything like that. But there are fantastic dictionary apps out there. You can see behind me light on. Turn on my little extra light. Extra life light. I keep my dog-eared copy of the Klingon dictionary is behind me at all times, with pages, specific pages marked. The second book that was released was Klingon for the Galactic Traveler. This one, there's a lot of new words in here. There's some grammar clarifications and things like that. So I honestly haven't really delved into this too much, if I'm being honest. One of the things that I really like about translating pop music is that it's more simplistic. Pop music is pretty straightforward. So that's why I enjoy translating it. It's not like trying to translate Shakespeare or or The Art of War, which people have done. Prodigy's a new cartoon. Yes, it is. And the very first word in Klingon was super on brand for me. It was kutvak, which is basically it's a swear. It doesn't have a direct translation. It's kind of the Klingon equivalent to damn it. So teaching the children how to swear in Klingon, that's super on brand for me, for anybody who knows me. But yeah. That's there's more coming in the season. In fact, actually, I was really hoping. I think maybe some episode numbers got worked, got like out of order. But I'm really hoping that if they're not out of order, season 2 might be really interesting. There's only so much, like I only get so much. I got brought in kind of late in the process, so pretty much everything was done. The lines that I translated ended up kind of being done in like sort of like pickup recording sessions, and yeah, it's pretty great. The Art of War would be essential Klingon reading. So the Art of War is actually really interesting. The Klingon translation for the Art of War was done by a woman. Ishku is how I know her, but Agnieszka. She's from Poland, but she also speaks fluent Chinese. And what is so unbelievably cool about her translation of The Art of War, I suppose cool is relative when talking about these things. But one thing that's really, really cool about Agnieszka's translation of the Klingon Art of War is that she actually went back to the original texts. She translated the original Chinese, directly into Klingon. So not only is it's not like she translated it from Chinese to Polish to Klingon. She translated the original Chinese text directly into Klingon. So it's actually a completely new translation of the Art of War. It's like it's like from like a scholarly standpoint, like it's pretty amazing what she did. She is one of there's a handful of people who are incredibly well respected in Klingon language circles. Agnieszka is one of them. Rich, who is known as Captain Kankor, Lawrence Schoen Angral, was the founder. He's the founder. He is the founder of the Klingon Language Institute. Alan Anderson, Robin Stewart. Robin Stewart was and Alan actually both worked on Star Trek Discovery. Robin was the main Klingon translator for Star Trek Discovery. Alan was kind of her second in command because Robin actually by day is a survey pilot. And so when the Discovery shooting schedule, it was supposed to like happen over the winter originally, which was great for her because as a survey pilot, she works during daylight, period. Like if there is light in the sky, she is up in the air. So winter is great for her because she has more time. But the schedule kept getting pushed back for filming. And so, and there's a lot with television, there's just a lot of last minute stuff. And even I've run it, I didn't do a ton for Prodigy, but there was a lot of last minute things where I would get an email and be like, hey, we need blah, blah, blah. And so, she had her second was Alan. And then there's, Mark Schulzen. And those are usually the people who, when there's like a grammarian panel, those are the people. It's usually Agnieszka, Mark, Alan, and Robin. Those are going to be the people who are like sitting on like the grammarian panel at Kepa, sort of debating the finer points of Klingon grammar. So Kepa is our annual gathering of the Klingon Language Institute. You do not have to be fluent. You don't have to know a single Kalis damned word of Klingon. Kepa we have so much fun, and it's a great place to learn and be around people who really know the language incredibly well. It's a fairly low key. It's more like an educational conference rather than a convention. It's not really like a convention. There is also a Kep Home that happens in Germany. Levin Litar, who he did the Klingon subtitles for Discovery that were on Netflix in Europe. He did that work. He runs that. Levin's also translated some books as well. Jack Deshdu has done. Deshdu just did. So Levin did The Little Prince. Did Deshdu do Alice in Wonderland? I think that was a thing. Was that, or was that Levin also? Shit, I don't remember. There have been the last year or so much amazing content has books have been published in Klingon. Levin did Alice. Okay, sorry. My apologies to Levin. I know Deshdu did something. I just can't remember what the hell he translated. Anyway, let's go fuck some shit up in Ostagar. Oh, and I've got a Stream Raiders battle coming up in a couple minutes too. Oh shit. Oh yeah, there we go. Fingers crossed we don't freeze. Okay, here we are. Here we are, and we are right in the thick of things. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait. Uh-oh. Where's my... Where's my hotbar? Fuck. Wizard of Oz. Thank you, Elia. Y'all, where's my... Oh, God. Y'all, I have no... Oh, there it is. Whew.
Ostagar. I've never been a big get between the armies kind of guy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. It disappeared due to the shitty soldier rubbing off on you temporarily. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so real quick, let's just back in goddamn Ostagar. Of course we are. Wooden crate. Ice arrow. Alright, so we just defeated those few assholes. So let's go do our Stream Raiders battle.
Her name is the warrior.